Hola, ok, empezamos con la lección de la gramática. Ustedes pueden ver, es el subjuntivo. En español 3 estudiamos muchos usos del subjuntivo. Estudiamos expresiones impersonales. Yo voy a mover la cámara por un momento. Oh, there they are, those wonderful cards. Tenemos aquí, oh, no es el color que quería, pero tenemos aquí expresiones impersonales. Unos ejemplos. Es triste que, es mejor que, es posible que, es fácil que, es importante que, es necesario que. Segunda categoría que tenemos es verbos de deseo. Remember, deseo means wish, I wish. Y consejo. Giving advice, telling people what they're allowed or not allowed to do, what you hope for. Tenemos aconsejar, esperar, ojalá, rogar, querer. Luego tenemos expresiones de emoción. Cuando expresa una emoción con temer, enojarse, tener miedo, sentir. Y luego tenemos las expresiones de duda. Y con todas estas expresiones usamos que y el subjuntivo. ¿Ok? Al otro lado, they're way far away. On the other side of the board, you can see the black cards. Let's walk you over there. Y estas tarjetas son expresiones de no duda. Y con no duda, no usamos el subjuntivo. Entonces, oh, look at, I'm taking you on a tour of my room. Entonces, aquí tenemos todas las categorías. Hay una categoría nueva, inexistente indefinido. Inexistente indefinido is just what it says. Something that doesn't exist or is indefinite. Sounds a lot like duda, doesn't it? Right? Because if it's inexistent or if it doesn't exist, or we don't know for sure whether it exists or not, that's una forma de duda. Entonces es inexistente indefinido, also called adjective clauses, but it sounds so much better, inexistente indefinido. Y con todo de esto, necesitamos dos cláusulas, dos sujetos. ¿Cómo sabemos? Tenemos la palabra que. Es mejor que. Es mejor que es una expresión personal. Ellos están tristes que. Esto es una emoción. Y ustedes pueden ver aquí el subjuntivo. Si es no, tenemos que usar el indicativo. Now, with inexistente indefinido, what we're going to discover is that if something exists or it's definite, just like something that's not doubtful, we're going to use the indicativo. So there's going to be a little bit of choosing between the two. If you have your notes, you can pull up your notes from Google Classroom. This is all coming from the notes, and it's going to be a really important note sheet for the rest of the chapter. So you might want to print it out, but you definitely want to save it. Cláusulas inexistentes indefinidos. Okay, we're talking about clauses. Remember, a clause is something that has a subject and a conjugated verb. And in this case, we're doing with the subjuntivo 2 clauses. The first clause with the expression, and the second clause we have to decide, subjuntivo indicativo. Entonces, aquí tenemos indefinido. Now, indefinido, inexistente indefinido, it's not like these other cards that I showed you. There's not verbs to memorize and learn. I only have 4 examples here, and I'm just going to show them to you. And they're up here too. Some of them, busco una novia que. Busco, we know that busco means I'm looking for. So buscar, buscamos, busco. I'm looking for someone that. If I'm looking for someone, I do not know if that exists. So it's inexistente indefinido en la segunda cláusula. Let's stick this up here. I know you can't see me when I do that. This one's a question. Hay alguien aquí que? And the question's asking, is there someone here that? Now, we don't know if we're asking the question. The answer we might know, but we still don't know. Inexistente indefinido. Necesitamos. Necesitamos Una bolsa que tenga mucho espacio. We need something. It doesn't mean we have it, so it's inexistente indefinido. And then another example would be no conozco a nadie que. I don't know anyone that. So that person doesn't exist because I don't know that person. It's inexistente indefinido. Look at some of these examples. No veo nadie. I don't see anyone. That is something that we're considering non-existent. No hay ninguna bolsa. Indefinido, busco una novia. I'm looking for a girlfriend that's sensitive. Well, I don't know if that person exists, so it's indefinido. Ana necesita un amigo que le dé consejos, etc. Now, note that when it's a question, and we're expressing uncertainty in the question, we're going to use the subjuntivo. Because if I said, hey, is there anyone here who speaks French? I don't know in the question. There's doubt. So that's inexistente indefinido. So that's why in these questions, you can see we use the subjuntivo. And these are the questions that are on your notes. This is a little summary here. I like this summary. Use the subjuntivo in the second clause when the person or object is not known to exist. So if you're like, well, I don't know if they exist or not, then there's doubt. So it's subjuntivo. And what is being expressed is indefinite or uncertain. That's the subjuntivo. Okay, just like I said, unlike other categories, there's not this nice list of verbs on your notes. There's just examples. And aquí tengo 4 ejemplos. Necesito, buscamos, no conozco, no hay. Todas de estas expresiones expresan inexistente indefinido. Estas son frases comunes. Ella busca una maestra. She's looking for a teacher. She doesn't know a teacher, but she's looking. Y ustedes pueden ver que usamos el subjuntivo. Esto es el subjuntivo de dar de tarea a sus estudiantes. O no de. Deseo un coche que sea un manual. I'm wishing for. Again, that goes back to verbos de deseo, consejo, but again, it falls into this category of inexistente indefinido. Okay, ¿cuándo no usamos el subjuntivo? Well, it's just the opposite. We use the indicative, or not the subjunctive, when the thing exists, is certain, and there's no question that this thing is definite. For example, tengo un novio. Si yo digo tengo, don't tell señor, ha ha ha. Tengo un novio que siempre me da regalos. Existe, no duda, okay? Ese es el chico que está en mi clase. Es el chico. Este chico existe. Ramón es un hombre que no puede ser fiel. Nadie Ramón. Entonces, estos son indicativos. Si dar es simplemente da, estar es está, y poder es puede. No subjuntivo. Todos están en el indicativo. And remember, indicativo just means the regular old presente. El presente. Okay, práctica. We're to the fun part. Aquí tengo 10 frases. We're going to do these together. Busco una novia. So, cuando miro busco es indefinido. No tengo, busco. Entonces, esto sería subjuntivo de ser. Subjuntivo de ser es irregular. Entonces sería, say it out loud, sea. José necesita un amigo que necesita un amigo. No tiene un amigo, pero necesita, quiere un amigo. Entonces, esto sería de. Should have mentioned, these are on the back or on the second page of your notes. So I know it's hard to see the screen sometimes, so get those notes out or put them up on your screen, do a split screen with the video, and you can see these sentences. Número 3. No hay nadie que no existe. No hay nadie. There's no one. No existe, it's inexistente indefinido. So we're going to use the subjuntivo pueda. Our subject is nadie. Necesitamos una contraseña. We need a password. Do we have it? No. Inexistente indefinido. Subjuntivo es tenga. Queremos ir. If we want to go to a store, not the store, but a store, when we're talking about, this is a desire, right? We want, and we don't even know what store we're talking about, so it's still going to be subjuntivo. It's subjuntivo for two reasons, because it's deseo consejo, something we want, a wish, but it's not saying a specific store. Now, ofrecer is like conocer. What's the yo form of conocer? So what's the yo form of ofrecer? Y esto es ofrezca. ZCA. No veo a ningún chico. I don't see any boy. Con que yo, subjuntivo, I don't see him. I don't know who he is. Me ponga de acuerdo. ¿Conoce usted a alguien? So again, here we have a question. Do you know someone? So I'm expressing doubt in my question because I don't know. So it's indefinido. So la forma de yo, tengo, quita la o, y es tenga. Número 8. Número 8 dice, tengo un coche. Existe. Existe. Indicativo, que va muy rápido. Número 9. Buscamos a alguien. If we're looking for someone, we don't have them. It's inexistente indefinido. Disfrutar is the verb, so it changes to disfrute. Y número 10, hay alguien. Now this time it's not a question, it's a declaration, right? Hay alguien means there is someone. So we're just going to use the good old presente indicativo. Okay, you'll see on your notes there are 10 more sentences. So I want you guys to take a minute to go through those and write down what the form would be if it would be subjuntivo and indicativo. Remember, subjuntivo, indefinido, inexistente. Lo siento. Indicativo, existe o es definido. So take a few minutes, video will stop, fill out the numbers 11 hasta 20, and then we'll go over them. Okay, número 11. No conozco a nadie. Es indefinido. Hay muchas redes sociales que yo uso. Hay. Existen. Ella quiere tener un novio. She wants that boyfriend. She wants to have that boyfriend. She doesn't have him. She wants to. So it's subjuntivo. So here we went. Subjuntivo, indicativo, subjuntivo. This one's a question. ¿Tiene usted un sitio web? We don't know, right? We're saying, do you have a website? So we have subjuntivo. Notice incluir, la forma de yo has a Y in it, incluyo. Ella compró un paraguas. Well, she bought the umbrella. It exists. So we're going to use the indicativo. Mi madre prefiere un perfume. Preferir is a verbo de deseo consejo. So she prefers that. It's considered indefinido inexistente. It's subjuntivo because there's that element. That's what she prefers, but there's that doubt. No veo ninguna cartera. I don't see a single wallet. That. So we used our subjuntivo. 18. Busca un teléfono. We got our subjuntivo. He's looking for. Doesn't have it. Another one. Question. Hay una compañía de Minnesota que haga gafas de sol. Es el subjuntivo. Y aquí usamos un juego de computadora que pide. Es el subjuntivo, es el indicativo. because it exists. That's what we use. Boy, that's a crazy eye. Okay, moving on. Here's a cute cartoon that I have. Quiero un hombre que sea leal, fiel, paciente, atento, compasivo, generoso, ecuánime y un buen oyente que escucha bien. Y ella dice, tú quieres un perro, porque estas son las características de un perro. Ha, ha, ha. See? Okay, so, recap. Subjuntivo, expresión impersonal, deseo, consejo, duda, incertidumbre, emociones, and now the newly added inexistente indefinido. I'm going to leave you guys with a summary. This is what the notes went over. I will post this again on Wednesday because I think it's a good summary of the notes. And then finally, with 5 translations for you to do and practice. So again, the video is going to stop and you're going to use vocab and all that you know to do these 5 sentences, one at a time. And here they are. Subjuntivo. Subjuntivo, indicativo, subjuntivo, subjuntivo. Homework for today, all deciding, does it exist or not? If it exists, it's indicativo. If it's inexistente indefinido, es subjuntivo. Always looking, thinking back to this page and how we need to weigh whether it exists or not, and whether we use the subjuntivo o indicativo. So, buena suerte en la tarea. Si necesitas algo, dime. Adiós.